Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Colbert Mini Projects. Today we're going to go get some firewood from a couple places. We've got a family at church that could use the firewood. We got another family at church that has some firewood they want to get rid of. So we're going to go scoop it up. This is my newest toy for the mini skid steer, the Vermeer, and that is a rock bucket. This is a rock bucket designed for a larger skid steer, a full size. But I was able to actually go get a plate, a mounting plate that will allow it to attach to my Vermeer. So got this thing built. You can see it kind of fills up the trailer. This thing's a beast. I've already picked up and put as many logs as I could possibly put on this, and the Vermeer lifts it. So I think we're good to go. It's kind of field tested here at home. Now we're excited to go out there. It's like 16 degrees, something like that. It's not freezing, but it's pretty dang cold. So anyways, excited to go use our new toy and help some others out. So we'll probably have half a day here just kind of driving around. We got two places we're going to stop at and then two places we're going to dump at. What they said this tree was, if it was ash. Just taking a quick look at it. I don't know what that is. Elm? I think it's elm. Yeah, that's elm tree. Okay. Oh, these are frozen. I'll shake up the pile a little bit. Doesn't help that the hydraulics in my Vermeers are a little bit frozen as well. Alright, I'm in as far as I can go. Just going to push this top log over. And I think we got a good scoop there. Almost. Roll this guy in. Tuck this guy up. That'll do it. Wow, that's a load. Sweet. Yeah, you can see how I'm teetering forward a little bit. That's why some people try to lose weight in January. I need to gain some because I get more lifting capacity. I'm going to try to drop it as easy as I can, but I've only got so many options here. Not bad. All right, now we'll go get the rest of these. It's crazy how stuck these are to the ground. Look at that. Look at that. I gotta hit these square on. Alright, now on a scoop like this, we're under them real nice. This is just a matter of just tipping them in. Not that hard. Ugh. Try and help that close to you. Yeah, I might want to. Yeah, that maybe won't fit. I don't care. All right, we're back here. Dad's gonna open up the tailgate here. We're gonna dump this, but we're back home. This is the load we're just gonna put at my house because these are some pretty big logs. The way they're cut, I don't know. It's gonna take a while for them to dry out. There's some seasoned wood at the next place we're gonna go to, and that's the stuff we'll give to the guy at church. So anyways, hey Chuck, if you're watching this, we'll be by real soon here. That is the worst angle for that trailer. It's down, plus I overloaded the front too much. But it lifted. Unbelievable. There we go. Got the neighbor coming. Hi, Randy.
In this clip here, he was just trying to say that there's no backing to his attachment here, so if you don't lower as you lift, that the logs could fall over the top of the mirror onto you. So you just got to be careful to lower it as you lift. Unfortunately, our microphone was not working. Alright, in this clip, clearly microphones still aren't working. We were just picking up the rest of the branches here to leave as little mess as possible. He'll show you here that this is where the tree got cut down. This is the remaining stump that they left in the ground. So they're just going to clean up the rest of this area so we can move on to the next house. In this section here, he's headed over to get a log that they cut down from these pine trees over here. This was the last log to put in their trailer. We came over to this side of the property to pick up this remaining log. He's going to use this stump here to help push the log up on his bucket because the ground's frozen and he couldn't get under it. All right, we're loaded up and headed to our next house.
All right, let's go take a look at this wood pile now. This is cut up real good and it's aged a little bit. I'm going to say it's, gosh, some of it could be 3-4 years old, but it's a big pile. That still has weight to it though. Like that has plenty of weight to it. You can hear it. That's good wood. So this will be good. We'll take it out and get it over to Chuck. The only thing we got to watch for is there might be pallets under here, which whatever. And then there's some T-posts, and we'll just work around those. These logs are split so small that they're just falling through my forks and causing me issues. So I'm just going to have to throw them in here and then load them. All right, that was our second load that we took out of here, and they've got some really nice wood here that's stacked up well. We're gonna leave that there. They can burn that in their fireplace at the house. There's just a little bit more of this like really old questionable wood, and we'll take care of that. We're gonna get this loaded up, and this will be our last load. First thing I got to do though is I got to take, there's two T-posts in the ground there. I want to pull those two out. We got the strap ready, and then we'll load all that we can, and that'll be the end of it. right, that'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching today. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit those notifications. See you next week.